Yeah, it's been an interesting 3 weeks. It's been definitely really hard on me, especially the first week back. A little less sleep than usual, but I've just been spending a lot of time with my family and friends and working out a bunch. And just taking time for myself, just trying to regroup myself and get back to practicing a lot. I would say just that week after, the few days after, just the amount of support I was getting from the people around me. I think that afternoon or night I got 100 text messages, and I didn't even realize I had that many people that I talked to or had my phone number. But just to see the support from people now, I'm very excited. I'm happy to be here in Texas. Really focused on this week to just get back playing again. My game is in a great spot, and like I said, I've been working very hard the last 3 weeks, so I'm excited to tee it up and get this all done. Yeah, well, obviously number 17, I had that about 15, 20-footer for birdie, and I had a terrible putt, terrible first putt, and that was my 27th, 28th hole, and I got up to it, thought about tapping it in, but I was pretty mad after my first putt because I put a terrible stroke on it. So I was just like, my dad always told me I've missed a lot of putts by just going up and tapping them in. I've stubbed a few, done all that. So I was just like, Lexi, just relax, mark the putt. This is a major championship. You don't need to go up and miss this little putt. So I went and marked it, and then, just took my time, took my practice stroke, and took a deep breath, and made sure I made it. It was not my intention at all. I mean, I went up, marked it, like I said, I did not want to go up and rush that putt, and the way I mark my ball, I mark my ball with a dot, and that's where I focus my eyes on where I want to make contact. So when I went to mark it, I just rotated my ball to line up my dot to where my putter would make contact. I haven't read too much into the rule just because I just got back from the Zurich Classic, so I didn't read it fully, but I think any rule that's made to make the game more simple, I think, is great. Yeah, I had heard a few of their comments. Like I said before, it means a lot that I got the support that I did coming from the tournament, and especially from fellow golfers, fellow PGA Tour players, and even players out here. It means a lot to me, and yeah, I mean, it was great to see what they had to say.
Well, what's been the hardest part of the past few weeks post-Sunday of the Angle?
The hardest part, I'm just going through it. That's one of my favorite tournaments, and it's always a dream of mine to just see myself jumping into Bobby's pond. And I worked my whole life to, have my name on major championship trophies, and especially that one. It's a very special week for me with all the history behind it, and I played amazing that week. I don't think I've ever played any better, and just for that to happen, it was kind of a nightmare.